Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. Yes, today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. Like I say in almost every video, I'm like, oh my god guys, we're going to do something a little bit different today. No, almost every build that I want to do is something different. I always, like, every time I do a build, if it's in part 1, part 2, part this, part that, I want it to be a little different. I always want to expand my building horizons, if anything. And I was like sitting down and I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, it's almost Friday. What am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna build? And I was like looking through my game because I have just like a saved game for myself. I don't really play on it that much because I don't have that much like time because I like to build a lot of things. But I was like looking through the catalog. I was searching around and I saw that we had that, like, I don't want to screw it up. Okay, before I say anything, what is the name of this thing? Hold on. Okay, I saw the Sims 4 Courtyard OASIS kit, and I was like looking at it, and I never really have used it before, but I always thought the build was beautiful. I thought the catalog was so nice, you guys. I really liked it, and it's like Morocco inspired. It has all that kind of stuff, and my mom literally just got back from Morocco, so I thought it'd be kind of fun and a cool idea just to maybe make a Morocco, I don't even know, type of build. It looks like Egyptian too. I don't know, but it's in the middle. It's in the middle. I don't want to butcher anything because I don't want people to be like, actually it's na. And I know I probably have it wrong and my facts are wrong, but I'm just gonna say it is a Courtyard OASIS kit inspired build, and that's what I'm gonna leave it with. That is what I'm gonna leave it with because I don't want to mess anything up. I don't want to offend anyone. I don't want to be on anyone's bad side. So let's just build for fun and let's just talk about this build and kind of like what I was thinking. Obviously, I do like a lot of story times too, and I was thinking to myself, even I was on a call with my boyfriend before I got here, and it's his birthday today. He has a YouTube channel. I'll link it down below, but he does a lot of variety gaming, and he did a TLC reaction video actually, and it's really good, and I know that he wants to do more, but it is his birthday and it would mean so much to me if you went over, just maybe say happy birthday to him. It's on one of the channels. I'll have it in the description down below if you want to. It would make me so happy if he was like, oh my god, everyone's saying happy birthday. That would be so nice. Anyway, he told me while I was on the call with him, he goes, so what are you going to talk about? And I was like, I don't know. I always say this in all my other builds. Every time that I even start building, I'm just like, I don't know what I was going to talk about. We just kind of go into like a conversation, and that's kind of like where we go. But I have no idea what to talk about. He told me, he was like, well, you can talk about my birthday and how amazing I am. It's like, okay, yes, you're so amazing. But I do want to talk about this like Moroccan oasis style. I know my mom was telling me that she absolutely loved Morocco, and I was so jealous. She sent me photos, and they were like goats and trees too. I guess like the goats go up in trees, like the mountain goats. But these goats go up. Ooh, tongue twister. These goats go up in trees and like get like walnuts and stuff like that, which I think is really interesting. I thought it was really cool. And they were like walking through Morocco, and there were like monkeys everywhere. And these monkeys are like cute, which is like adorable, love them. But they also say never to give them like anywhere close near your phone, your money, anything, because those little rascals will go and grab it from your hand, and you will never, ever see that phone again or anything that you have. So I guess I heard that you guys had to be very, very, very careful. And also, I know that they were on like a bus tour. They were on a bus tour somewhere. I don't know where they were, but there was like, I guess, someone who ran into the ditch. So the guy driving the bus with everyone in there stopped on the side of the road, and everyone got off and helped like flip the car over and help this man. And then they got like the paramedic people to come over and come checking him out, which was so amazing. I love it when people just like get together and help one another out. Like, I think it is so wonderful and so nice to hear. I have never been to Morocco, but I know my mom said that she's been around like Africa a lot, but she wants to go to like South Africa, and she told me that she wants to go on like a safari. And if you guys have ever gone, please let me know how it was, because I really want to go too. I'm not a fan of the hot weather, but which is so silly of me to say, because I love going to tropical locations. Like, if I had to choose, I want to go to like tropical places. And I even told my boyfriend, I was like, we are gonna go to Bora Bora or wherever, you know, those like huts on the water. They're so nice and they're so pretty, and I want to go. And I told my mom, I was like, hey mom, do you want to go to Bora Bora, because my boyfriend says we have to wait for money. And she goes, I don't really think that that's a place for you and I to go. And because mostly people who go to Morocco go to Bora Bora, they're mostly like a couple. They're mostly like together and they're just like enjoying themselves. And I was like, what, a mother and a daughter can't enjoy water and floating huts? That's not, it doesn't have to be romantic, mother. And she goes, no. You can go with Alex. That's a you and him thing if you want, which I thought was really funny. But she wants to go to South Africa. I don't think I would go with her, because now she says I have to pay for it, because I've been making money, and I just don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. I prefer her to I prefer for her to pay, because that is a great motherly thing to do. Like, I know my mom and I are talking about going to like Japan, because I keep sending her stuff, and her and I, before the pandemic, we went to like Thailand, and we went to Vietnam, which was so amazing, you guys. I absolutely love it. And I told her, I was like, I really want to go to like Kyoto. I want to go to Japan. Like, all of, like, I know Kyoto is in Japan, but I just want to go and enjoy it. And she goes, well, I mean, now that you're making money, I guess you you pay for a ticket for yourself. And I was like, you're funny, mom. You're really funny. And she's like, no, I'm not joking. Like, actually though. And then she was like, your sister and I are going to this, like, I don't know, this flower festival, and God knows where, I can't remember. They've been trying to go for like 4 years, and it just hasn't been working, but they finally got to go. And she goes, well, your sister is paying for her own ticket. I was like, that's great. My sister has a better paying job, and she's 7 years older than I am. I am still a baby, mother. Even though I'm 21, I'm still a kid, okay? You always say I'm your little girl, so just treat me like your little girl. Pay for my ticket, okay? I don't want to have the money. I don't have that kind of money. Anyway, but I don't know. Do you guys like traveling? What is your favorite place that you have gone to? Or if you haven't, where do you want to go? Because I would love to go on a cruise again, or to Japan. I know my boyfriend and I, we have some friends in Puerto Rico, and he's like, you mean my friends? And I would go, I have known these people and talked to them every single night for almost 4 years, because my boyfriend and I have been together for 4 years. And he goes, my friends? You mean my friends? And I go, excuse me, these are my friends too. What the heck, man? And I just don't flow with it. So what do you think? I have met them since I've been with my boyfriend. We talk to them every single night. and I play with them, and they always go like, hi Jamie, and I'm like, hi, how's it going? And like we all talk, and we've been doing it for 4 years. What the heck? I would assume that they're my friends. Like, what the heck? That is so messed up. Like, even some of the guys, like one of the guys in the group, like drew pictures for me and stuff, like did like cartoons for me too. He's like, look, I drew you, and I'm like, oh my god, you're so awesome. See, so I count that as a friend, and you can tell me if I'm wrong. I won't be offended, but I will be offended because I think that they are my friends. But anyway, I have not talked about this build at all. I'm so sorry. I go on tangents a lot, but I really love this build. I wanted it to be very like, at first I was thinking that it was going to be like a residential from a residential lot, but as I started to build it, it wasn't working because it wasn't as big as I'd hoped for. And definitely you can make a house out of this, no problem, but the way that I wanted everything to be, it just didn't make like, it just didn't really make any sense for me to have it as a house, unless like the rooms would be really awkward. But I have it on my gallery, so if you do want to go check it out, my name, my gallery ID, and everything that you want to look for will be in the description down below, or it'll be at the end of the video, or even in the info on my actual YouTube channel. And I have it on there as a wedding venue, and you'll see why towards the very end. I just decided that this would be like a really nice place to get married in. It's beautiful, it's bright, it's luxurious, it's elegant, and I really do like this build. I wanted it to do like a lot more on the outside, but I'm that type of person, I even mentioned this in my old videos too, is that I am the type of person who loves something that looks realistic, but I don't want to put a lot of clutter in because I feel very confined and I like open spaces, and that is just me. It's a mixture between realism and just more, what's the word I'm looking for? Like moderate, like very just like chill out type of stuff. It just depends on what it is. I know that I did like my magical manor, that was a 64 by 64 lot, and it was massive, and it had so much lore, and it is great for the werewolves pack. I also did like a castle recently of that, and that one blew up, so thank you so much, you guys. If you want to go check that out, I'll also have that at the very end of the video as well if you want to take a look. But it is like the magical manor is a lot more cluttered, it's a lot like more detailed, and then the werewolf castle is detailed and it looks like an actual like castle, but it is very like toned down, if that makes sense. So I don't like a lot of clutter, I don't like a lot of rooms in a house, I just like it to be open, like just clean. But even when I see people make houses like that, I think it looks so beautiful and amazing, and people are so talented who can do that, but that is just not my style. Maybe it will be one day, I don't think it will. I don't really like change, so I don't think I would, but if I ever did a build, like maybe like a really like run down type of apartment, which I've done a long time ago before, but not like on this channel, I just have it like in my game, but it is super cluttered, and I don't know, maybe if I did something like that, then possibly, but I just don't know. I don't know what. I don't think I would be like that. But anyway, also I wanted to have a quick mention of the channel, my channel as well, is that we are now at 921 subscribers. Oh my freaking god, you guys. Thank you so much. You don't understand how much that means to me. Obviously, yeah, 900 isn't a whole lot to some people, and it definitely, like, I can see why, like, you know, but this, as we're growing as a family, that you guys decided to come on to my channel, watch my videos, and be like, yeah, I want to follow you. And YouTube followers means so much more than TikTok followers. Like when I had TikTok, don't look for it, but when I had TikTok, I had, you know, 130,000 followers on there, and it was great, but like it didn't feel like it. And now on YouTube, I feel like I have 921 subscribers. It just hits, it just hits different, you know? So I just want to say thank you so freaking much. We are almost at 1,000 and soon it will be amazing. So thank you so much, you guys. I really hope that you guys like the video. I'm so sorry that I don't like ramble on about like what I'm doing, but clearly you can see what I'm doing. I just don't want it to be boring. I want it to be a little bit entertaining. So if you prefer me to do more stories, or if you prefer for me to talk a little bit more about the build so you can see kind of what was going on in my brain, you can totally let your girl know in the in the comments down below, because I would love to get some more insight of whatever you guys really love. Now we are almost getting towards the end of the video. This is kind of where I wanted you to have this like really nice, elegant wedding venue, and I'm so in love with it. I love it. I placed something down for your Sims to actually walk on, but it is a little bit like level because I wanted them to get married on that like pedestal area. And I don't know, I should have put the arch there too. I don't know why I did. But if you download it, please, you can just slap that guy on there and just call it a wedding. I'm sure your Sims can still get married there, but I am so sorry, I completely blanked. But if you guys like the rest of this video and maybe want to see some more, maybe please consider like, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you all later. Bye guys.